ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking fast hits. Subscribe.
Has some decent boobs. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends story review on the return of Marvel Legends Wave 1 Build-A-Figure Terrax. Man, I have not done a review on this figure, and it's been almost like a year or something like that since this guy came out. I don't know why I haven't reviewed him, but a bunch of people have requested for me to review this figure, so I'm doing it. And I have to say, I love this figure. This is an awesome Build-A-Figure. This is the first Build-A-Figure that we had gotten since 2009, it being 2012 right now at the moment. We had a gap, I guess, between 2010 and 2011. So anyway, very happy to have this figure. Very, very cool figure. I like it. He is not gigantic like the old school Toy Biz Giant Man or the Sentinel or even Hasbro's Fin Fang Foom, but he is a good-sized figure. Here he is next to Holocaust or Nemesis, and you can see that he stands taller than him, which is pretty cool. Here he is next to Big Time Letdown Spider-Man, which, as you can see, he is a lot bigger, and this is a very average size Marvel Legends figure right here, 6-inch figure. And by the way, Terrax is just about 8 inches tall, just under 8 inches tall. And then here he is next to the Wave 1 Return of Marvel Legends Thor, or Modern Thor, and he is just a little bit bigger than this Thor figure, so it can be frustrating when the Build-A-Figure is smaller than the rest of the figures in the wave. And I know Arnim Zola is smaller than the Wrecking Crew figures in that wave, but you know, we had 2 of those and it kind of made up for it, I guess. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little less bummed about the Wave 4 Marvel Legends or the 2013 Legends, them having that Hitmonkey figure, because Hyperion and Sentry are pretty big figures. I wonder if they used some parts from this figure mold right here. I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, here is his axe, which is pretty dope. I like the silver on it. It's not super shiny, but it's not a completely dull gray. Has some nice details on the sculpt right there. Pretty cool. And then he does not hold it extremely well, I have to say. And it is a little bit of a bummer that on this side he has a sculpted fist right here, as opposed to having 2 open hands. But, you know, like how I had him in the pose in the beginning, you could like rest it on this side and it looks like he's holding it, you know? I do like the pose of those fingers and stuff. It's pretty unique. It's not, you know, very still pose. But anyway, he doesn't hold the whole thing very tight. You just squeeze it in there. And the paint doesn't come off on this, by the way. I really like that. So the paint is very strong, but it's just kind of loose. Like, it's not gonna hold, like, you can't get him to, you know, raise his fist really high with it or anything without it slipping out. You see what I mean? It kind of just dangles in his hand. And then you can try to get him to hold it at the base a little bit right here, but then this is almost too thick and it doesn't really work out. So he holds it okay. It's just not terribly great, you know what I mean? It's just kind of wobbles around in his hand a little bit, but if you have some, you know, clear rubber bands or something, it'll work. And then I don't know, you know, I'm not incredibly familiar with this character, so I don't know if he holds his axe in the back or anything, but, you know, you could do that if you want, so that you can have him standing around, kind of, I don't know, that kind of looks stupid, I guess. I don't know, I didn't think it looked that bad, really. Let's look at the face. I love this head sculpt. This face looks really, really cool. Now, the teeth do look a little on the cartoony side, I guess, just the way they're drawn in there, and they're all perfectly even, but it doesn't really matter to me. I love the raised eyebrow right here on that side. I love that they use silver paint in his eyes. I love the shading. You can see color variation in his head. You know, it's kind of like this marbleized dark gray over the lighter gray kind of shading. You know, it looks like we're just looking at a bald head right there, but look at that. You can see some stuff going on right there. I think that's really cool. You can see a little crack in the top of his head. That's pretty damn cool. I don't know. I'm a really big fan of this head sculpt, and I like how the teeth aren't a perfect white. They're kind of got like a little bit of a cream yellow kind of look going on. More nice shading going on right here throughout the arm. I like that. The red is just a very flat color, and I did notice that on the arms, his red's very, very glossy, shiny. You could really see the difference right here. You know, they're not exactly the same, but not a big deal or anything. Nice sculpt on the torso section. Now he has this piece right here that hooks into his belt, and that can come off, and mine's really at an angle right here because I had him posed like this for hell long. but it's, you know, I'm sure if I have a pose going the other direction, it'll get used to it. But it can come out, like this little piece right here has got a little notch that sticks out, and you just hook it in there. And surprisingly, it's not a big pain in the ass to get that back in there. I thought it would be. I thought, oh no, this is gonna be a problem, but it's really not. It's not too hard to just tug on this and then get back into the notch right there. So that's pretty damn cool. I like that a lot. Like I said, I'm a big fan of this figure. I really like it a lot. The Return of Marvel Legends hit hard. They really delivered. Pretty nice gold right here. Again, not, you know, real super shiny, but it's got a cool, you know, gloss to it. I like it. Peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Okay, I also want to point out the nice texture in this piece going around his jaw. I like that. And then you can see his veins underneath there too, which is a really nice touch. Okay, so the articulation of this guy is not bad at all. I dig it. His head is actually on a ball peg. It does not have the hinge, but no worries. You can move it back and forth. So that's pretty cool. And you can half it on that ball thing if you really want to. So he could look up a decent amount, and it looks down. He moves side to side just fine. He has ball jointed shoulders that move outward, forward, bicep swivel, single jointed elbows. Not really bummed about that because he is a large character. His wrist moves side to side and up and down. Again, no paint rubbing over here on the hinge too. I really love that. Even though he has this whole piece going on right here, he still has a great ab flex joint. There it goes. This thing popped out. And like I said earlier, it's not too much of a pain in the ass to just plug it right back in there, and yeah, it's in again. Oh, nope, man, it came out. Oh, god dang it. Now for the review, it's going to give me a hard time. Just pull this right here, and then it came out again. Did I break it? Damn it. Anyway, yeah, once you push it in there, you want to actually push down right here, and then it'll stay. You don't want to tug too hard, or else it will come off. Damn it. Anyway, his waist joint moves side to side, and you can see it's not coming off over here, okay, so I didn't have to eat my words there. And here's the inside of his skirt right there. There's Terrax balls. He has a nice T-joint that moves forward like so, and you can move the legs outward like so. Very nice. He has upper thigh swivel. He has double jointed knees. He has calf rotation. His ankles move down and up like so. And he has a beautiful ankle pivot. Oh, God, I love that ankle pivot so much. If you guys don't know. Did you know I love ankle pivot? Yeah, I really love ankle pivot. It's my favorite joint. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I mean, really, it is. Another neat thing you can do with this guy, he doesn't have any peg holes or anything on the back of him. But you can get him in a flight stand. So you can see that notch coming out right there. That's not him taking a shit in his pants. That's the stand that I had him on for hella long, and I kind of wish I didn't do that. But this is a Jerry Nightmare stand, and you can get him, you know, hovering like that. This looks really dumb. But anyway, totally recommend this figure. Get the whole wave if you haven't gotten it already. I'm sure you have if you're watching this video, but really love the figure. Get the whole wave, and I hope you dig my review. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Crispy.
Today's SBA pick of the day goes to Ogun Ryu. Magnificent lighting right here. And Chewie looks so realistic. I've never actually done an ACBA pick of the day of one where it's Star Wars, and lately I've been seeing more of them, and I think it's badass. So if you want to see more pictures like this, go to the ACBA group page, the ACBA Light page. Hey, check out my Facebook as well. Don't forget to go to bkbn.net for the latest in toys, reviews, and more. Yeah, maybe you can use this act. Oh, god damn it, shut up.